What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Breakdown Show where we talk all things rugby. We've got the greatest rivalry heating up at the moment, and this weekend it's not gonna be any different. It's gonna be absolutely fierce, it's gonna be thrilling, and we've got the first test match between the Springboks and the mighty All Blacks at Ellis Park. What a venue, what an iconic venue to start us off with. And today I will give my thought to, I think Rassie Erasmus will start for the first test match for the Springboks against the mighty All Blacks in the first game of the greatest rivalry tour. So guys, make sure you stay tuned because it's gonna be exciting. So guys, here is the team that I do think Rassie Erasmus will go with in the first test match against the mighty All Blacks this weekend at Ellis Park. And when we start off in the front row, I did go with guys like Oxenche, Malcolm Marx, and then obviously Thomas du Toit. They've been brilliant throughout this year for the Springboks. We all know what Thomas du Toit and obviously Oxenche can do at scrum time. They are strong ball carriers as well, and I do think they will be the props for this game against the mighty All Blacks. And then obviously at hooker we've got a very experienced guy, player as well, Malcolm Marx. He has won 2 World Cups with the Springboks and he knows what to do at scrum time. He's a great ball fetcher as well, and I do think Rassie Erasmus will go with this front row for the first game against the All Blacks. Then guys, in the second row I did go with players with lots of experience as well. I did go with Ibn Etzebeth and obviously Lotte Jager, as you can see here. Obviously Lotte Jager is brilliant at line-out time. He's a strong and a tall guy, and he knows what to do at line-out time. And then obviously Ibn Etzebeth, we all know what experience he brings for the Springboks. He's got lots of test matches behind his belt, and it's gonna be thrilling to see if Rassie Erasmus will go with these 2 guys. But I do think they will be starting this weekend for the Springboks against the All Blacks. When we look at the loose trio, this is the loose trio that I went with. Obviously, there are injury concerns for a guy like Siya Kolisi in that number 6 jersey. And obviously, we did see Paul de Villiers have an amazing time in the Nation Championship for the Springboks in that first 3 games of the year for the Springboks. Obviously, against England, Scotland, and then obviously Wales as well. What an amazing couple of games that Paul de Villiers have. And then at the back, in that 8 jersey for the Springboks, Jasper Wiese, we all know what he can do. He's got good ball carries as well, strong ball carries as well, and he had an amazing game, I thought, alongside his brother Kobus Wiese. And obviously they are strong guys, and I do think he will be in that number 8 shirt come this weekend against the All Blacks. Obviously I do think then on the other side, in that number 7 jersey, we will have the captain for this game, Pieter-Steph du Toit. He will play his part as well this weekend against the All Blacks. And I do think, obviously, Siya Kolisi is still an injury concern, so I don't know if he will start for the Springboks. Maybe we will see him from the bench this weekend, but only time will tell. But I do think this will be the loose trio for that first game against the All Blacks this weekend. When we start off with the backs, I did go with guys with Kobus Reinach and obviously Sasa Feinberg, Mkolo Zulu. I do think they were a little bit rusty against the Argentines in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, but I do think Rassie Erasmus will choose them as the starting number 9 and 10 this weekend against the All Blacks. We all know what Sasa can do in that number 10 jersey. He's a great ball carrier. He can find the gaps for the Springboks as well. He can go score some tries for the Springboks as well. And I do think he controls the game very well for the Springboks. And then obviously Kobus Reinach, we have seen him starting for the Springboks in the last couple of games, and he has been absolutely brilliant as well. And I do think this is the number 9 and 10 that Rassie Erasmus will go with for this game in the first one against the All Blacks. In the midfield, we've got Damian de Allende, and then obviously Jesse Crew. He was absolutely brilliant as well in that couple of test matches in the Nation Championship, and Damian de Allende as well. We all know what they can do together as the center combination. They have proven themselves as well. Obviously, they have played together in that last World Cup as well, and they know what to do against the mighty All Blacks. And I do think this is the center combination that Rassie Erasmus will go with this weekend. Then guys, on the outside we've got Jason Colby and then obviously Kurtley Arden. So we all know what they can do for the Springboks in that wing positions. They are try scoring machines and they have been brilliant over the years and months for the Springboks, and they know how to finish tries as well. And then in that back position, in that 15 jersey, we will have obviously at fullback Damian Willemse. I do think Rassie Erasmus will go with him in that number 15 jersey this weekend against the All Blacks. He has been absolutely brilliant for the Springboks, especially in that first game against England in the first one of the Nation Championship. That was also at Ellis Park. What a game did he have there, and I do think we will see him in the 15 jersey. Guys, this is the starting lineup that I do think Rassie Erasmus will go with this weekend in the first test match against the mighty All Blacks. Guys, we are in for a treat, and make sure you stay tuned. There is lots of rugby content coming up in the next couple of days and weeks. Obviously, Rassie Erasmus and Dave Rennie will be picking their starting lineup for that first test match coming in just a couple of days. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well, guys. And make sure you hit that subscribe button as well for future rugby and Springbok and greatest rivalry content. We've got lots of rugby coming up and I simply can't wait for it. That's it for this one, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.